If you're thinking that my salon looks different but the same, you'd be right. A lot of stuff has happened, a lot of stuff has changed in my life, and we're gonna get into all of it. I'm gonna share it all with you guys. But first, I have a client who should be here about 15, 20 minutes. We got the Zigs with us today. We're gonna do some hair, and we're gonna catch up on everything that's been going on in my crazy life. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. Tell me your dog's an avoidant lover. Really struggling to gather my thoughts of what happened. Basically, last year, end of last year, I decided to move back home. Home being where I grew up, where my parents live. Living in Phoenix just got so busy for me. I'm small town, I grew up small town. I could handle Phoenix, but like now Phoenix is the 5th biggest city in the country. It's just too much for me. My nervous system always felt jacked up. I could never just feel relaxed. I was always on edge. It was just, your girl was not thriving down there. So I had the opportunity to move back home and decided to do that. My plan was to move back in January. The only issue being that my salon lease did not end until May. So I had about 4-ish months where I was still gonna have to be paying on my lease, but then living like 2 hours away. And my lease was not cheap. I also had a girl subleasing from me, so I didn't want to leave her hanging. So my initial plan when I moved is that I was going to drive back and forth about 2 days a week. I was going to go down on Thursdays and on Saturdays, finish up all my clients, do that till the end of May so that I could give them time to adjust, get ready for me to be done doing their hair, and also be able to pay my rent. I started doing that. We moved in January. I was driving back and forth. It was really rough. It was a lot on me, stress-wise. I was really tired. The end of January, I got COVID. I was down pretty bad. I mean, nothing to where like I had to go to the hospital. Definitely like took me out for about a week and a half. My parents had just had it a couple months prior, and it was taking them like a while to feel good again. It was going to take me at least 6 weeks before I would feel strong and healthy enough to keep going, like doing the back and forth and doing hair. So I just had to make the executive decision that like I was done doing hair and I was just gonna have to finish up early. I had to tell my clients, suck it up and pay for my rent out of my own pocket. Thankfully, I had other means to make money, so I could handle that. It definitely sucked. That's what happened. My parents also had this space. It started out as a salon because my mom was also a hairdresser. Then it turned into an office space that they were using. And then when my lease was coming up in May, my mom was kind of hinting, do you want to turn it back into a salon? And I was like, do you? You know, you're going to lose your office space out here. She's like, yeah, that's fine. We went down, got all my crap, moved it back up here. My dad reinstalled all of it. It is the best space ever, honestly. I'll give you guys a little tour of it. That's basically what happened in a nutshell. It's why I haven't been as active, is because my life was just really chaotic there for a minute. I'm very happy to be here. I finally feel relaxed. I feel like my body is finally healing. The best part is that like I get to be basically what I would call like a freelance hairstylist now, which is where I just do the hair that I want to do. I do it for fun. Obviously, like I'm still getting paid, so it's worth my time, and it is still a business. I can work as little or as much as I want. And that gives me the creative freedom to just do the hair that I want to do with the people I like and really enjoy it, and focus on other projects and things that I want to pursue. So with that, let me give you a tour of the space. The Zigs, that's number one. Best part is that now I can bring my dog to work with me. Huh, This is a salon doggy now. Okay, so here is basically when you walk in, and here's kind of the view of the whole space. So we have this space over here, which is really nice. My clients can put all their stuff right here. Then we have the chair. We have this bowl set up. I ordered this bowl off of Amazon. I think it was like 200 bucks. It's mounted to the wall. It swivels, does all the things that my other one did, and that was super nice because the water actually comes out over here. So I couldn't have it attached to the wall. So this setup just really worked well for what we needed. These two things are deep freezers. They're my parents and they have to stay there. This stuff is just temporarily here. It's my dad's and it'll be out of here in a week. So then I can move the laundry basket over here. And then my final plan is that I'm gonna put a curtain rod like up there. I'm gonna put like a sheer curtain here just to kind of hide that stuff. I just don't really wanna see it. So here's the space from this direction, and this is so nice. I think I would always do this setup now because working right here and then turning around right here and keeping stuff right here, super easy. That's my new salon space. The best part is that now I can really get back on my grind of doing videos, doing tutorials. I have so many ideas of stuff that I want to do. I also want to do a little bit more education based on hair coloring and hair formulation, especially if you're like beginner or you don't feel as confident with doing all of that. If I'm being honest with you guys, I don't think I will ever be an educator that's doing like color classes. While I think they're awesome, I don't think I have anything new to add. If I ever do, then I will do them. Like, I don't want to repeat what's already out there. I would only want to do color education classes if it was something that I felt like was hitting a hole in our industry or seeing where there's a gap and filling it, versus like what's already out there, if that makes any sense. But I would love to share the knowledge that I have, especially with people that are beginning, because in the beginning phases of your business, you don't have a lot of extra money to invest into education. And I would love to be able to share the knowledge that I have for free. So we're gonna do a lot more education, a lot more tutorials on coloring, hair formulations, color placement, color techniques. I'm really excited for all of that. Hi, buddy. Cash Monday. So because the AC unit is not always on, I can't keep my color in here right now. Once it's cooler out or it's like winter time, then I can keep it in here all the time. But for now, I don't want the heat to mess with any of the chemicals. I use this handy dandy, huge IKEA bag, pack up all my shit, and carry it back home with me. Easter buddies. These are my favorite go-to snack. Hi, doggy. They're just easy to munch on, especially if I feel like my blood sugar is getting low. Easy peasy. Steak, chicken, siete tortillas. I like these. I really want the pineapple ones, but they didn't have them. Prosciutto. I really love trying to do like protein when I'm really snacky. Mascara. That sounds so, mascara. Sounds so sad. Rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna make chicken enchiladas, so I'll use that. Hi, come here. Come say hi. Come here. Hello. Thank you. Turkey, another easy snack. Some chips. Chips. Pickles. It's like the most random hodgepodge. These are my favorite if I have like a sweet tooth at night. Tastes really good, especially in the summer when it's really hot. Free vegan mac and cheese. I just kind of need some more snacks. Ground pork. Let me gather the rest of my put a lot of stuff. Gluten-free bread, tuna, coleslaw, broccoli, cilantro, parsley, lettuce, free-range eggs, gluten-free pasta, chicken broth, and chilies for the enchiladas. That took for freaking ever. So I normally don't do grocery shopping on a Saturday afternoon. I normally do it on Sundays. Ziggy, get out of here. Go, go. You know you're not supposed to be in here. Come on. Yeah, I don't do it on Saturdays because it's crazy. I don't like the crowds. The rest of my coffee. I can never drink my coffee in one sitting. Usually takes me like 6 hours to drink it. Let's put this away. I'm gonna freeze you.